Hello everyone and welcome to the channel, and in this video you can watch the tarot forecast for your star sign for the week 26th of May up until the 1st of June 2025. And for a personal reading you can visit my website, which link you can find in the description down below, and also you can see it at your displays right now. So with that said, let's go right away to the forecast. This forecast is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, and also Rising. So if it happens that you are born under the Aries sign, this reading is going to display the things that you're going to face going into the week. And should you be here because your moon is in the sign of Aries, then the reading will describe the way you're going to feel going into the week. And if your rising sign is Aries, and that's why you're here, then the reading will display the best way how you can handle things moving forward into the week. And so with that said, let me do the cut here. And the first card for you, Aries, that will be Temperance. Follow up with the second one, which is the Moon. Third one for you guys, that will be Two of Cups. And the final one for you, Aries, we do have the Sun. Right, so it's a week of clash. What we have moving forward into the week for you, it is that you and someone else are gonna have a pretty big showdown, at least moving into the week, going into the start of the week. I do apologize, I'm recovering from an illness here. So there is going to be quite of a difference into the opinions or ideas that you're going to have with this person. So what I do think of it is that primarily is going to hit you either at your work or into your social circle, family and relationships. It's possible, but with that Two of Cups being into the third position, unlikely. Possible, but unlikely. Anyway, so whomever you're going to clash with and you're going to have a showdown with, it doesn't look like, again, that it will be over a big thing because of the moon into the second position here into the spread. Again, those are your cards. Okay, so the moon into the second position, it does shows that what you're going to argue over is going to seem quite important at that stage, but it won't matter in a long run. And therefore this whole showdown, this clash that you're going to have either with a colleague of yours, with your supervisor, a friend, God forbid spouse, or a family member here, we're not gonna have relevance whatsoever moving forward into the future. Ain't gonna change anything. And so the best way how you can pretty much handle the situation moving forward is just to acknowledge the different opinion, try to show respect, but you don't have to agree to it. And you can pretty much subside all the aggression and all the troubles that you may have from this showdown by just doing that, showing compassion, solidarity, also a respect, but not reciprocation. Reciprocation, it is not required. Now, aside from this showdown that you're going to have with this individual, everything else is going to be, or every other front that you're going to operate into going into the week is going to be quite peaceful, quite calm, and also you're going to face a lot of understanding from the people that you are going to interact with in those different fronts. But aside from all that, going towards the end of the week here, you and the person that you are going to have a scuffle with will, frankly, by the look of the cards, going to forget why you are actually arguing and why you are actually having that a verbal battle, for a lack of better expression here. And so it is highly likely, almost mandatory for from the look of the cards, it is that you are going to bury the hatchets down and make peace and mend whatever it is broken within the relationship that you do have up until this point. So if you do start that week on the wrong foot with someone from your family, with your spouse, even if things looks pretty dire, don't despair, okay? Don't freak out, because towards the end of the week, like I told you here, according to these cards, things are gonna get far better in between you and that person, and you will mend again whatever was broken. Now, on a personal front for you, Aries, this is going to be a problem-solving week. So you are going to find the hang of a lot of issues and a lot of concerns that you are facing at that point. And the bigger portion of resolving these things is going to be because you're going to find out that none of them matter in the long run again. And those that are around you, for example, again, your colleagues, your friends, are not going to interfere with your work. So they're not going to sniff their noses into your business. They're going to watch their own business, and they are going to leave you alone, which will allow you to handle stuff around and to how can I put it into words, unfold and maximize quite of a growth into your own personal business. And towards the end of the week, you should find yourself pretty content, pretty happy, and as well what word should I use here? Uplifted, kind of like looking toward the future with a much brighter perspective than the one you are entering into the week. Because make no mistake, going into the week will require, at least at the start of it, is going to require from you doing somewhat of a compromise with yourself, with your values, okay, with your code of conduct, and handle people that are simply not in the same page with you, which will require from you laying on a lot of again, compassion and solidarity for their points of view and for their ideas. Should it happen that you do connect on a deeper level with someone going into the week, that's going to be the moment where things can work out in between you two on that deep level, only if you put your pride, ego, or shyness as well on the shelf and do not display them. It's kind of like you need to be an open book for that person, as they're going to be an open book for you. And we're not talking just only about relationship here. We are talking about unity that can be built going into the week. So that was your weekly reading. Now, hopefully you do enjoy it and you do like it, Aries, and hopefully we're going to see each other next time. Until then, bye.